What's going on, guys? My name is AstroZerg and welcome back to another Starcraft 2 video. So, in this video, I want you players. In the top left-hand corner, we have Nikola Tesla. And in the bottom right-hand corner, we have myself, as usual, AstroZerg. And gotta change the settings. We don't have the inverted drag scroll because I always use that. There we go. Alright, so we're gonna speed through this a little bit just because you can't see it. It's 25 minutes long and we'll minimize that so we don't have to see that. So, this game is a ZVT on Kairos Junction. Now, pretty standard, obviously, build coming out. We've got a 1 Rax expand from the Terran, and we've got the Hatch Before Pool for Zerg. Now, got the factory. It's probably going to be a 1-1-1, not a 2-1-1, of course, which is a little less popular and can take a little more management, but can be more effective in the long run. So, just a little bit of Reaper scouting over there. Now, very interesting. ZVT is always a very interesting matchup because a lot of times they might go mech. The Terran player could go mech and completely destroy the Zerg, especially in this kind of area. Or situations, the Terran player might just get rolled through by just misplay, stuff like that. So Zergling is going to be able to get a little bit of harass going, might be able to get Splitty go, and they will. Getting a little bit of a scout. Both Banshees are on the way, obviously, considering they're in the base. More colors will deny it, though, but we'll get away with 1 health. Now we got some Lings running around trying to do something, but not really getting much. Another bust coming in. Not a whole lot gonna get done, but... Alright, so 11 workers to 3. Terran with that 8 worker kill advantage. We've got the layer tech, we've got the Banelings, we've got Hydras out, and Terran's still not on 3. Has the 3rd base finished, but has not moved it out yet. Not ready for it. Ghost coming out right now. Got another Hellion harass going. And 3rd base almost fully saturated. The gas is excluding them. Terran actually ahead in supply right now by about 5 because Zerg is, as usual, supply blocked. Got some Overlords coming out to finish that up. These Hellions not going to get a whole lot done. A decent amount. Get a few more kills. Just gonna sacrifice themselves for it though. 3rd base now underway, being established. Ling's not gonna be able to get in there. Tank's gonna hold it off, or 1 tank I should say. Very interesting playstyle from the Terran player though, with the Ghost Academy, double armory actually. Been sniping as 1-1 for mech, but nothing for the ghosts. So right now, he's losing a lot of his units, all of them actually, except for this 1 ghost. And that's really not a good thing, especially when these tanks, the reinforcements are coming out, they're getting destroyed. These tanks going down is huge. Without the tanks, you don't really have a defense, the Zerg player can just kind of run through you. Again, Lings can easily run by through here. We've got plenty of creep spread going on from the Zerg player. Probably needs a little more down in this bottom left-hand corner, but not terrible. The supply depot wall is going to be destroyed. Both players supply block. Zerg not anymore. Neither player is now, but again, Zerg is going to keep pushing, killing off all of them in the army. And you can just see the damage that's being done here. Another tank, not going to go down quite, but going to be pushed back. Terran's got his 4th base going. I guess still his 4th. 5th base on the way for Zerg. Halfway done. We've got +3/+3 almost finished up. We got the Greater Spire on the way. Hydra's gonna be looking, trying to get some kind of damage going on here. Got some units out, not gonna do a whole lot, especially with the inevitable Thor. Eventually, I'm sure. Another CC out for a planetary, most likely. Zerg getting a little bit of damage down in the bottom. Pretty decent. Terran again, supply blocks. Supply quite a decent number in favor of the Zerg player with a nice amount of mineral bank stocked up. We've got the 5th base underway. Kind of getting started. A lot of mutas out. Gonna tempt some Thors, I'm sure, eventually. A lot of Vikings being made, actually, so possibly might be relying on the Vikings a little bit more. Broodlords, gonna be on the way. Got some Corruptors to protect them. They're gonna be caught out a little bit there. Corruptor's gonna be able to finish them off, though, with the Hydras underneath, as well as the mutas. Not really many Liberators, might need a few more of those. You know, you could honestly do math them. These Broodlords are not in the right place right now. These ghosts underneath them. There's no detection, so these Broodlords are just going to get finished off, sniped off, whatever you may have it. But that is a lot of tanks that are going to go down in return. +1 Carapace on the way for air, as well as +1 melee, finishing just now. These Corruptors having nothing to do. These Broodlords are actually maybe going to be able to kill the ghosts. Nope, it's on the wrong target. But some friendly fire will take out a little bit more health. A lot of Corruptors now. A lot of Corruptors, excuse me, hiccups. A lot of Corruptors on the way. Some Broodlords need to be made. Thors are on the way as well. Some Banelings, Hydras, Zerglings, and some more Corruptors again. But most importantly are having those Broodlords, because without Broodlords, you really don't have an army if you just have Corruptors. Not really going to do you too much. Terran really only has just a bunch of tanks. 3 Vikings and some, like, he's just got some tanks. That's pretty much it. He's just relying on these guys, but not terrible defense. He's gonna need some more though, especially with Broodlords coming in again and a lot of Zerglings. Zerglings not as effective, but a little bit of a meat shield, if you will. Hydra's a little bit more effective at that, at least. Being able to hit the tanks from a little bit afar. After they've been cleaned up a bit and distracted by the Broodlords. Now, I'm gonna speed up again, because it is very boring to watch people sit around and do nothing all day. Why else would you join? Alright, so we have in the bottom left-hand corner, Zerg is expanding again to his, what, 6th base? Yes, so 6 to 4 bases. Terran's going to be looking to expand soon. Not really able to, though, with this creep, so he's going to be starting to clear it out, as you can see there. Mostly trying to take this base. We've got a little bit of aggression going down in the bottom left-hand corner. Not going to get a whole lot done, especially with those air defenses. Zergling's going to flood in. Not really do anything there. That's why Zerglings aren't that huge of a deal. Liberator is going to be on the way 3 at a time. That's going to be a huge deal. A lot of Broodlords, though. And, oof, one getting sniped off, 2 going to get sniped off. And, he's going to need to corrupt a Broodlord count. Probably some Infestors, too, if we're being honest here. Another Broodlord looking to be taken out. No, it will not. It'll be fine. A-okay. And, alright. So a lot of ghosts just go down right there. That's a huge deal. Those were all of his ghosts, I believe. Yep, looks to be. So, just some more Corruptors, a whole bunch of Broodlords. A few more down there. Yep, well, quite a few more, actually. A lot of, it might be better to get some Infestors or Hydras or something underneath this army, just so that he's got some protection. Gonna spot these SCPs and gonna take out a couple. Not a whole lot. Oh, actually, nope. If they keep going back, he's gonna get all of them. That is not very good for the Terran player. He's gonna be pushing in 200 out of 200 supply for the Zerg player. This planetary might go down. Not quite yet. SCPs get a repair. The Liberators siege up, but what are they hitting? That is my question. What are these Liberators hitting with those sieged mode? So, not really going to get much. Corruptor's going to be able to do a lot of damage to them, but Broodlords are just flinging their broods in the back on all the units for the Terran player. Gonna get a lot of kills, loses a couple, but, you know, 9 Broodlords left. Unfortunately, no more Corruptors are left, so he's going to have to pull out. 3 more Corruptors come back to try to save the day, but plenty of damage is going to get done, especially when these Broodlords are stacked up like that. Should be able to save the day. The Corruptors are going to be able to push back the Liberators. These Broodlords doing work, but he's losing quite a few. Again, Thor's going down. Terran player is really hurting right now. Both players down in supply quite a bit, but again, Terran's not really mining from his 4th base. If you look at the income, it's 2,400 and 800, 1,100 to 700. Harvesters, you only got 48 workers to 77. It's looking really good for the Zerg player. Going back up to the Terran. Now he's got his only working. He's trying to get this. He really wants this base, you can tell. But, I mean, he could just take this one because it's right there. But anyway, again, the 6th base for Zerg player getting saturated once these bases start running dry. This one's already pretty much out. This one's fully out. This one's running a little low. He's going to be transferring them over. Meanwhile, we have the army building up again. More Corruptors, a couple more Broodlords on the way most likely. Plenty of Hydralisks. Because, you know, at this point, you've got a whole bunch of Vikings, a few tanks. If you look at the unit count, you've actually got 2 Thors and 7 tanks. So, you know, switching back into Hydra, not the worst idea. Not that the Terran player's gone into a lot of air, and he's still making a whole bunch of Vikings at a time. Thors, yeah, they'll do some damage to the Hydras and stuff, but, you know, just not enough with the time. He's going to be killing the Spore Crawler, the Creep Tumor, with SCVs. He's going a little too far, and now he's going to lose all those SCVs that he just had. 2 tanks of his 7 left are going to be caught out in the open. One is going to go down. The other probably going to get away with that PF, but Again, a whole bunch of Broodlords on the way. The income is just way too much for AstroZerg. Again, the 7th base being taken. Just taking the lead. This Terran player is just being curled up into his little his corner up here, and he can't really do much, and he's starting to run dry on minerals. These Vikings are going to catch the Broodlords that are being morphed in. 3 are only 2 are going to survive, and it looks like he's going to be able to pick all of them off. Actually, he's going to be able to save 1, but all of his Vikings go down for that. Now, yes, he did kill about 4 Broodlords, but at what cost? As usual, the question. He's only got 4 left, I believe. 5 left. So, you know, 4 Broodlords for, you know, like, I guess about 9 Vikings, maybe? Something like that. It's not the biggest and most effective trade you want. Terran's running dry. He's going to send a Hellion Harass to try to go to this base. Not going to get a whole lot done, though, especially once the... yeah, he's going to get some kills, but, I mean, at this point, harassing drones, not really gonna put the Zerg player back a lot. With the amount of minerals he has, and he really needs to be taking these bases. He's struggling to get a 5th base going, and this is what's keeping the Zerg player way ahead. He's going to be pushing in, going to deny this 3rd base, and right now Terran's sitting on 1 good base. Partially good, I guess. Half a base left of mining. These Broodlords putting in some work, getting away so they can stay alive to fling some more broods. These tanks pushing the Zerg player back for now, but it will not be enough for long. These Thors getting taken out. Broodlords, so good. Even with you only have 2, just the friendly fire from the siege tanks can really shred them apart. He's not going to be able to, he's only got 3 Vikings left. He's got to be careful, and he loses all 3. This base is not going to survive for very much longer, especially with the Hydras and Corruptors. If he lifts, they're dead. If he stays, it's dead. And this is looking really bad for the Terran player. Not much he can do here. Almost a little less than half the supply. These Hydras are going to push up into the main base with Corruptors there to support them. No Broodlords, but you know, you don't really need Broodlords when the other player has maybe 4 tanks and a couple Thors and a few Ghosts. These SCVs long distance mining when he could have just put a base over there a long time ago. Hellions, again, you're not going to do much there, especially with some Spine Crawlers in the bases. An 8th base going down, and that's going to be GG. Terran just taps out. He is done. He does not want to keep trying. Not able to hold against the constant harass. Map control is key, especially when you're playing mech. If you have no map control at all, and you're playing Turtle Mech, and you're not even looking at battle cruisers yet, you are in trouble, my friend. Well, that is just another example. Trying to make it a little faster, and know that you guys don't want to watch a 25-minute video, so instead we made it half the time. So thank you guys for watching. Again, please check out the other videos. We got some unit counters, advanced unit guide counters that you can check out in your free time. You can set those playlist to run. I've got it set up for you. I will see you guys in the next one. Please subscribe if you want to keep up to date when I publish new videos. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.